This is episode 94 of Pausing on the Prophets, and today we are looking at Isaiah 11:10, just one verse, and Isaiah writes, "Then in that day the nations will resort to the root of Jesse, who will stand as a signal for the peoples, and his resting place will be glorious." Troops rally around a banner at time of war, and that's the image we see here. The root of Jesse is a signal for the people to rally around. They will flock to him like a weary soldier who has been separated from his fellow men by the smoke and confusion of war. When he sees the flag of his regiment flying again, he runs to it in joy. But as we saw last week, the people aren't gathering to the standard to enter back into battle. No, they're gathering to a place of peace, a place of rest. And this resting place, what's it like? Well, glory. Now, the Bible talks of God's glory in two different ways. One is the glory that shines forth and demonstrates God's power and might and majesty. It's his coming down on Mount Sinai or his appearance in the pillar of fire. But that's not the only way the Bible talks about God's glory. The other way, which we see in the man in the wilderness, or Moses' encounter with God on the mountain in Exodus 34, or the wedding at Cana, is God's abundant loving kindness, his great generosity to his people for their good. This standard the people are flocking to is glorious. It is a restored relationship where all of God's goodness is experienced by all of God's people without the effects of sin and shame. And that is the call to each of us, to come to Christ, that you may experience that kind of glory.